What's up, everyone, and welcome to the hXc podcast for World of Warcraft. Actually, all Blizzard games, whatever. Season 2, Episode 2, aka Episode 27, I think it is. I'm your host, Dom. With me, I have my two co-hosts, Squishy, aka Jeremy, and, who the hell is that?
That's me.
What?
Babies.
Who's me?
Hi, it's me, Phil, aka Mike, except I shaved.
Why would you do such a thing?
Everybody's making a big deal out of it. Two reasons. One, it was getting long and I needed to trim it. Two, in the process of trimming it, I had an error with my little electric razor, and basically it was irreparable. And then I thought to myself, oh, only mentioned about a week ago that, it's been a really long time since I completely shaved. So I'm like, oh, instead of spending 3 hours trying to fix this so I don't look like an idiot, I just took a razor to it.
Did you ever stop to think that maybe you should only wear like half a beard? Like,
when I was in the process of buzzing it, I buzzed everything except for a goatee, and I tried that out for a second, and I'm like, nah.
well, what I would do, I would just literally shave half of it, like this half of my face, and leave the other half. And
The last time I
it'd be
did this,
good.
I was goofing around.
Or
and it
shave
was
like
really-
this part of my mustache and this part of my beard.
Last time I did this, it was really long before I did it, and I buzzed everything down to like a couple millimeters, except for my goatee, so it's really thick and bushy, and I thought maybe I'll leave it like this. And then somebody. Anyway,
I see. So, what have you guys been up to this week in terms of gaming?
unfortunately, nothing Blizzard. I've been playing a little bit of WoW, not nearly as much as I'd like, but the EverQuest Next Landmark alpha started, so I started playing a bit of that.
How
It's
is
not
it?
Blizzard related. When you get it is alpha. They say that 1,000 times, but it's good when the servers are stable and everything. Right now, it's a bit of a grind, kind of, but it is early and there's not a lot of things in. But it's really pretty. It's hard to find a claim because all the good spots are taken.
Do what you also did this week, though.
What else did I do this week?
You found a uterus gate in League,
Only because you showed it to me.
and you know what the key is now. Congratulations.
Cue Ramsay Snow waving sausage around. I'm not blaming you, honey. I'm not blaming you for this. I'm blaming you for the last time.
I'm super confused.
She's in
As well
chat
I should
saying
be.
I shouldn't blame her. You should be confused.
Tentacle
You being up
porn
there.
is coming in League of Legends.
So, I don't think we mentioned it on this show, did we? I don't remember Greg Street actually getting, going
We did.
to he did. So, have we really been hearing a lot from him? Because I have not been keeping up on that.
No, we don't know.
Not really.
He's not
We
saying
don't
a damn thing, and for good reason, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's working there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Did you guys see the new thing Blizzard is doing, the Streamer Awards?
Yeah.
I heard
There's
a
some
little bit.
pretty
about it.
big controversy going over it right now. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. We have, they said, please vote for your favorite Blizzard content streamers. They have the favorite new streamer of 2013, best community channel of 2013, most educated stream, favorite StarCraft 2 stream, Diablo 3 stream, Hearthstone stream, WoW stream. I saw Gamebreaker was on there for,
Yep.
what is it, Legendary and Convert to Raid. They're on for both categories for Warcraft. Did you guys place your votes and stuff yet?
I have not.
I've only placed the ones that I know because I don't watch StarCraft. I don't watch any streams really of anything. I voted for educational because I watch Day Nine's content once in a blue moon. But other than that, I don't pay attention to. Are you still in Sophie's apartment?
I am.
He is.
I am. I moved in. I kicked Sophist out. That's why he can't be on the show anymore because I kicked him out of his house.
Oh, okay.
I let him come back to his house occasionally when he has to do the Storming the Nexus podcast.
Okay.
That's it. That's the only time he's allowed back in his room.
Yeah, but I mean, I voted where I can make a valid vote, but other than that, I don't really care for the rest.
Yeah, aside from you guys and like people, we hang out with on Mumble, I don't really watch a lot of streams. I mean, maybe when Zista does his 24-hour extravaganzas, I'll watch a lot of that. But other than that, I really don't watch any.
Choo-choo.
Yeah.
Train.
What's the next simulator you're playing?
Choo-choo train.
Well, see, I had planned to do a Lightning Returns one for Final Fantasy.
That's not a simulator.
But no, I know. But that cannot happen because it's coming out this coming week or whatever. I don't have the time to do it. I'm gonna be doing a extended stream of it. But later on this month, me and Mike Byrne from Game Breaker will be having
it's finally happening.
We'll be having a game off. All right. We have not decided the games in which we will be competing in, but we will be competing in a best of 3, best of 5 type stream situation.
How do we suggest games for this matchup?
Just tweet it to us. Tweet it at Zista with
League
an
of
underscore.
Legends.
League of Legends. Oh, that
I'm pretty sure
Burn
both
does not
of you
play.
Exactly. That's
So-
the point. Both of you don't play the game.
Yeah, that might work. But you can tweet to me Zista with an underscore and make sure to include Mr. Mike Burns in there at Magic Man, Magic with a K, CK, and then Man double N and a 1 at the end of it. So definitely make sure to do that. Suggest some games. It's gonna be kind of interesting. I would love to see us get paired up in like maybe a shooter, maybe like a MOBA, maybe a puzzle game like Tetris, something like that. Like I'd like the genres to be spread out so it's not stacked in anyone's favor, because that's kind of the big controversy that Mike Shaffnet keeps bringing up. Is this is gonna make sure he only picks games that he's good at and that he has the advantage. No, that's not.
Oh my god.
I don't want that. I want a fair game going on.
Roomba Simulator 2014. Both of you. First one to clear a room wins. The room wins.
I would win that. I would win that. I did that for like 4 hours straight. I know the course. I did the course blindfolded, literally. I literally did the course blindfolded. That's not a joke. So, yeah, no, but the loser of this will have to do a 24-hour game of the other person's choice. So, if Burn wins, the 24-hour stream will be taking place in March, but the competition's going to start in February. So if Burn wins, he gets to pick my game. If I win, I get to pick Burn's game. So
do you have any thoughts as to what game it is yet?
What game Burn's going to pick for me,
Yes.
or what game I'm picking for Burn?
Either or.
No, but some people have been throwing suggestions already, and this is why I kind of got on this topic when you
Such
started
as?
bringing up Mechanic Simulator.
Never heard of it.
There's a few other ones. There's
Octodad. Is
there's
Octodad on there?
Street Sweeper Simulator. Octodad is not on there. That's a very short game. That would be kind of brutal.
The new Octodad came out.
Oh, did it?
Yes, it came out on the 30th.
Is it
so
on
that's
PS4
actually
yet?
a really good thing that you might want to try.
Is it on PS4 yet?
Yes.
Hmm.
Also for PC.
Yeah, I might have to look into that.
You should
Yeah.
say first one to complete Octodad. It could be a challenge.
Would be interesting, but if I know what it is going into it, this is why I think we need some kind of like third party to pick for us, because if either of us know going into it,
I nominate myself.
If somebody was to be like, "Oh, you should play Tetris," and I'm like, "All right, Burn, let's play Tetris," I'd spend all week playing Tetris to make sure I'm good at it, So I can't do that. So we need to make it fair.
Yeah, I nominate myself, Zista, just to help you out. I know sometimes it's very difficult.
I nominate a committee of 5 people to decide what they're going to play.
That'd be interesting. I'd like to see something like that.
Like Squishy, myself, Omi will get Shafnit, and whoever, I don't know, get Gary on board if he wants to do that. Get 5 of us in there, just deciding.
Wow, that took a turn.
Yeah, if Gary's picking, I want nothing to do with this.
Yeah, no, I
Gary's last picks were some of the most awful games I've ever played in my life. So
then we will exclude Gary from the community. Then we want entertainment.
I don't know, the Roomba Simulator wasn't too bad, but
both of you play Kerbal Space Simulator first person to get to the very last outer planet in the solar system.
That's never gonna happen ever.
No,
ever.
No, it won't. That would be a 24-hour stream in itself. It
won't even leave the launch pad. It'll be a catastrophic implosion on the launch pad.
Hey, I at least got to whatever the name of the second planet was. I got there. It didn't survive, but the spacecraft landed.
So getting back to some World of Warcraft here, did you guys see they had a Warlords of Draenor developer interview? Did you guys happen to check this out?
Yeah, I read. There was an article posted on an MMO Champion about it. I read through their highlights of it. I didn't actually see the actual interview or anything.
Right. So anything in there that kind of surprised you, stood out?
Things that stood out was some of the changes they're making to PvE with they're trying to focus on dungeons. Like I saw something on there that they think of a possibility of mythic dungeons in the future. They have nothing planned, but I think they said they realized that actually I have it up on a tab here. That that there's still an audience for the Burning Crusade level difficulty, heroics dungeons, and challenge modes were supposed to fill that gap, but they failed to do so because challenge modes were more about speed runs. So they said that they wanted to offer like LFR level rewards for a harder dungeon, but it seems like they're still working that out. I like the idea of harder dungeons because Burning Crusade dungeons and when like early Cataclysm heroics, and hell, I remember Vortex Pinnacle, like when we first hit 85, that was fucking hard.
Yeah,
I thought so.
Cataclysm
anyway.
was a little challenging, but Burning Crusade, Squishy, you were a Wrath baby, right?
No, and I joined End of Burning Crusade.
Oh, the end. Okay, so you're basically a Wrath baby, but even like halfway through Burning Crusade, those heroics were still difficult. Like they were not a joke. Like even some of them toward the end of it, like especially the new ones, like when they were putting the Sunwell stuff in there. Well, actually, no. The Sunwell, I don't think the heroic was very difficult at all.
The Magister Terrace wasn't that hard.
No, now that I think of it, no, that one was not. But the other ones before it, like some of the worst ones I remember was what was it? Hellfire Citadel, the
Shattered Halls.
Shattered Halls, yep. Shattered Halls was the worst. But I loved it. I loved it. I would never turn a run down. I always had fun in there. They kept me entertained. You had to stay on your toes. Now I don't even want to run dungeons because it's a face roll. There's no challenge to it. Challenge modes? I don't give a shit about challenge modes. Yeah. I don't want to do a time trial. I want a challenging dungeon.
Right.
When I was playing my priest as a main, I wanted to do the challenge modes because I thought the priest armor looked fantastic for getting all golds. But now that I'm playing my shaman, I looked at out of curiosity, I'm like, I wonder what the challenge mode stuff looks like. And I went and went to the guy, did a control click, and I'm like, it looks like shit. Why would I want that? Fuck, I'll just get all silvers and get the Phoenix mount.
Yeah, the challenge modes are not what some people wanted at all.
No,
it didn't work out for.
Nice idea.
It is a nice idea, and I do like the fact that they offer something like that. But I don't know. It's not for me, so I can't really complain about it because it's not for me. I can just say that that's content I'm not interested in, but there are people who are. So it's good that they offer it, but I'm just not excited. I know that they're still looking to do those for Warlords of Draenor, but I didn't do them here. I did a few of them, and I got a few silvers. I got one gold, I think.
I absolutely love the Kata heroics because they were hilarious. Because after Wrath, those things were so hilarious in Pugs. Main one, Stone Core. Just everything in Stone Core. Funny as hell in a pug. I mean, the first boss was that worm with the burrow phase. Guaranteed one member to die in each burrow phase, by the way. And then the crystals.
And then Ozruk, the third boss.
Not even Ozruk. There was the dragon first, which somehow people managed to die to the really obvious stalactites that fell.
And if it wasn't that, if it wasn't that, it was when they couldn't hide behind.
Oh my god!
I
forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm channeling this really obvious spell that's going to kill you in 5 more seconds.
I had a tank like dancing around in place, like in front of the thing while he's doing that, and then he drops dead and he starts yelling at the healer. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" See, I miss stuff like that though. Like that was the fun.
That entire dungeon was great. Ozruk. Oh man.
Yep.
Oh, that was the best thing.
How many mages did you see kill themselves on that?
No, not even that. It was just the melee didn't run away for whatever reason. The range dotted themselves up with the stupidest stuff. I'm just gonna living bomb myself here.
I always waited for it. As soon as it went up, I stole the fucking thing. I'm gonna Shadow Word Death myself.
And the tank not moving out of the frontal thing, the tank pointing the frontal thing, the tank getting punted into the nearby trash. Oh man, that place was joy. And then the final boss. The final boss. The rocks with the really obvious ground animation that apparently no one could see. I just couldn't see.
The dude was like Captain Planet. He's fucking hurling rocks at you and shit. I don't know.
That entire place was great.
That was like troll heaven. Like that was the trolliest dungeon in the world. But I don't know. Like there were some good parts about Cataclysm. I loved Cataclysm. Not at first. I didn't like the entry level dungeons or anything like that. But right around the time when Firelands came out, Firelands was probably the best dungeon, or raid, I should say. Was the best raid of that expansion. I don't know.
I enjoyed
it. Kind of had like the molten core, like the whole classic feel going back to vanilla, and I think that the nostalgia factor is what held me into it. And a lot of the fights were fun too, like that one where you had to spin the boss left and right, and then the other one with the spider webs.
You're like 1 in a million with that one.
I loved it. I don't know.
The boss's feet. You're like 1 in a million.
I don't know.
I liked the concept of that boss, but doing that was so annoying.
The concept was brilliant.
The concept of we rated up until midway through Heroic Firelands, and then the group just fell apart. But I enjoyed on the Tron Defense Council. I loved that fight for some reason. Like just so many different mechanics, 4 different things coming in. It was a nice fight. And then I liked Blackwing Descent a lot.
Nomatron.
Yeah, Nomatron. And then Malkorok. I enjoyed. Nefarian.
Malkorok.
Not Malkorok. What was his name? Maloriak. I enjoyed.
Yeah, that fight was interesting.
Nefarian was alright. It was an interesting fight. I mean,
I like
Throne of the Four Winds, the first boss. I loved different platforms and all that stuff. That was beautiful. And then Firelands. I mean, the spider. I hate spiders, but Olistrazor, considering I was one of the people doing the flying.
The flying was always the best part of that. I remember coming back because I had canceled my account for a while. I came back in the middle of Firelands, and I was trying to help my guild member Malsynth get his legendary staff, and we were going through there or whatever, and he's just like, yeah, just click the feathers. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you'll figure it out. I'm like, holy shit, this fight is amazing. He didn't tell me anything. He's just like, go.
Hold on. So, going back to the feet boss, take that guy. Now, Zista, I want you to answer this. Apply LFR to it. Explain.
Well, you put your left foot in, and then you take your left foot out, and then you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about.
That's my thing with LFR. Those crazy whimsical mechanics, kind of gone. Ish. I mean, the foot.
But then you do the hokey pokey, and I can't even turn myself around because I'm attached by headphones.
What was the guy's name? Rylith.
Lord Rylith.
Yes.
Good fight. Great idea. Once you did it on Heroic, it was just annoying as shit.
Yeah. Getting back to that interview real quick, the other thing that interested me in there was that when they were talking about the arenas and stuff, and they said that the arenas didn't really fit into the game back in Burning Crusade, because things weren't balanced and stuff, and they said it's kind of more balanced now. I don't know. I had the most fun with arena, I think, in Burning Crusade. Like I haven't done an arena since early Wrath of the Lich King.
Well, as they put it, it wasn't balanced for 1v1 or 2v2. So 5's arena probably worked out pretty well back then. But
I don't know. You had some really trolly stuff going on. I mean, like, because arenas, it was all new. It was fun. It was interesting. Like, my favorite memory of doing arenas is we convinced 5 rogues. Me, my buddy Abacus, it was Toadfist. Some of you may know Toadfist. And we had 2 other people from our guild. I don't remember who they were off the top of my head. We went to get the Barov family peasant collar trinket, right? And our strategy would be to stealth in. Each of us get a different target, stun lock the shit out of it, and pop the trinket, and then vanish, right? So you could pop the trinket and vanish, and there's 3 servants each, and they had a lot of health. Like, they didn't just, like, you couldn't AoE them down like you can now. They changed the trinket since then. But there was 3, 15 of these little guys running around, attacking people.
You told me the story.
And then we would pop out while they're fighting them and start attacking, so then they couldn't tab target us. And we'd win almost every time. It was so much fun. I don't know, like, when arenas were kind of an experimental thing, I think that's when I had the most fun with it. But, yeah. Did you guys see they actually gave us a listing for the Diablo 3 Collector's Edition material?
Yeah.
I saw that.
What do you guys think of this?
I don't care for it. I never have.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I always like their art books in all the collector's editions. I have the I got the vanilla edition, and I think Omi got everything except Burning Crusade. And I mean, the art books are always fantastic, especially because the vanilla art book has a whole section dedicated to the Emerald Dream concept stuff, which is never used, and that's always my favorite part.
Yeah, the art book is definitely my favorite part as well. I definitely don't mind the mouse pad. Yeah, the mouse pad. I use them from time to time, especially when I'm using them on my laptop. See, there you go, perfect.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The soundtrack is good every once in a while. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you that I listen to them on a regular basis, but I've popped them in from time to time, just when I'm kind of like in a relaxing mood, when I'm not streaming anything. I just whatever. I'll put it in my laptop, and they're good. I like listening to them. I don't
hands down my favorite 2 game soundtracks. Wrath of the Lich King was great soundtrack. Storm Peaks was amazing. Grizzly Hills was fantastic. And my second, not a Blizzard game, EVE Online has, when I played EVE, it has one of the best soundtracks. So it's just so, I don't know, it zens you out. It's so calming.
Indeed,
I mean, yeah.
The thing I think I was the most disappointed on this list, because all right, sure, down there you can see you get the StarCraft 2 portraits, you get the Diablo 3 banner, you get the World of Warcraft the Treasure Goblin pet, which by the way looks amazing. Nothing for Hearthstone. I would have liked to see like some Diablo 3 style like backs of cards or something. Like, I know they're not going to give you a Diablo card.
I think it's too
Warcraft, but
I think it's just a little too early. Game's not officially released yet, so they don't want to. Maybe for the Blizzard, the WoW expansion though.
Maybe
if that'll come out, and then when Heroes of the Storm comes out, if they do a collector's edition for that, you'll see something probably.
Yeah, and it's just because like when StarCraft 2 came out and became a thing, the Warcraft collector's edition started incorporating the StarCraft stuff, and then when Diablo 3 came in, like they started incorporating the Diablo 3. So it's kind of been a staple now that you include all the games in your collector's editions. Maybe it's because it's in beta, but I don't know. I would have liked to see something. I know they're probably not going to throw like a Diablo minion into your card packs and stuff because that would just feel really weird and out of place. But,
Yeah.
Oh god, I already know what they're doing for Heroes of the Storm. They're gonna throw in custom skins into all their collector's editions going
you
forward.
they would
Oh,
be doing
yeah.
that. 100%. They'll be exclusive to
And
the
then it's gonna
collector's
force
editions.
everybody to buy them because, like you, Zista, everybody's a collector and they need to have everything. And then they
buy
And
them
they're gonna
anyway,
put the most
so-
awesome skins in the collector's
Oh,
edition.
of course
I mean,
they're going to have a Tyrael skin for like Diablo.
the demonic. They already have it. Demonic Tyrael. I mean, that'll probably be in the No, I can't say that. No, don't do that. I love that skin. That
Or
skin
do
is
it the other way
amazing.
around. Put a Tyrael skin on Diablo instead of a Diablo on Tyrael.
When you were on the Champion Select screen, you clicked that skin, and it was just like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
So, speaking of heroes, we had a video this week, right?
Another game.
I know you guys just got off doing a podcast for it. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. I've been super busy. So, would you like to fill me in on this video a little bit?
Spoiler incoming. Can you guess which team won, Zista?
Red team?
No.
Damn it.
Blue
They
team
did not
won.
create a win streak. They won one game, and now it's blue team again.
Yeah.
I was hoping. They won last week.
Yeah.
This time, the cards were not in their favor. They had an advantage at one point, but it's just the cards were not in their
The
favor.
odds were not in their favor.
I said the cards. I don't care.
The
Whatever.
heart of the cards were not in their favor.
We learned a couple of things from whatchamacallit, this game. Like, we got experience values out of the whole thing, and we had just talked about this in depth because you get 499 experience for clearing a full minion wave, but you only get 486 experience for killing a champion, a hero. So, I mean, we were in depth over, it kind of makes feels. Sophist was on about how the champion kill. I keep saying champion. Hero kills just wouldn't feel as good. They needed a little extra oomph to them. Maybe some fanfare, confetti flying out,
Yeah.
or something like that. We learned that we just got some more looks at like what do you call it? What's his name? False Dad's second alts.
Basically nothing new.
Nothing really new, just some little minor details.
Yeah.
And if you downloaded the apparently I didn't do it, but there was a 7 GB file of the game for you to download and shoutcast over. You got some game sounds and the functionality of game sounds in there,
That's cool.
like the announcer and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. So Squishy's got some StarCraft 2 news for us.
Yes, I do actually. Heart of the Swarm, if you're a U.S. resident, is... Did I say Heart of the Swarm? Yes.
You did.
Heart of
Yes.
the Swarm is $20 off or half off at Best Buy. You should totally go pick that up if you haven't, because it's
I have the
actually
collector's
a pretty
edition.
good price.
And then go buy a copy for Squishy and mail it to him, or at least just get in contact with him and give him the code.
I have Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm.
How much have you played it? How many hours have you spent?
5 minutes.
Solid.
I completed the campaign.
Believe me, I will do both campaigns closer
That's
to
it.
Legacy of
You
the
and Mike
Void.
Bird are playing StarCraft.
Oh, God.
I will watch that.
I
Oh
would
my
watch
God,
that.
I would
That'd
watch
be
that.
amazing.
That would be horrible.
Hold on. Sending a tweet right now so I don't forget.
Oh, God.
Actually, even better, both of you should play StarCraft for your show match. Excellent.
I don't even words are difficult right now. So I think that's about it for the news section. Did I miss anything? I don't think anything super eventful happened this week, and I was gonna say either of the games, but is that even a proper term when we're covering 4 games? Any of the games?
There was this. No, that's it.
Yeah.
There's really not much.
So we're gonna jump to our favorite segment of the show. No, I'm just kidding. The Crack-a-Pack. The Hearthstone Crack-a-Pack.
Yeah.
So,
Part where they make me bullshit my way through Hearthstone.
yeah. So, Mike, you want to lead us off with the first card?
Bring it. I'm
We
ready.
got a common, a common, a common, a common. Oh, and a rare. Or not a rare.
What you're guaranteed to
Yeah,
get.
rare. Alright, so our first card, Druid of the Claw. Choose one. Charge or +2 health and taunt. 5 mana, 4 attack, 4 health.
So basically 5 mana, and you either get a 4/4 charge or a 4/6 taunt.
Yep.
I see nothing wrong with that card. I mean, it's adaptable to the situation you're in. I mean, a charge is, I think, always good. I've never found a situation where charge is bad, but then again, I've played a grand total of like 8 games. As far as 4/6 taunt goes, seems like it's worth the price of 5 mana. Am I
Well,
wrong?
you couldn't be more correct.
Okay, then.
Well, this card I think functions a little bit better as a taunt than anything.
Yeah.
The
I would think so, yeah.
The option for the charge is nice, but you have much better options for that. Like the, I'm terrible with the names of the cards, but what's the one that has the Divine Shield and charge?
Oh,
4/2.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Argent Commander, yeah. The Argent Commander would be a better choice for that, but the versatility of this card, I think, is what really makes it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Staple in every Druid deck.
yeah, so for that 1 extra mana versus the other one, this one works well. Alright, our second card. Unbound Elemental. I believe we covered this card last week, so... any changes?
It's all right. I mean, 4
yeah.
4 health is pretty tough to take out with 3 mana, so, yeah.
And it gives you a reason to use your overload cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to be doing overloads, that card's a staple. Oh. 0 mana, Circle of Healing, restores 4 health to all minions. What do you guys think of this one? Squishy.
It's all right if your deck is built around it. Other than that, don't pick it in arena.
Mike?
I mean, based on my limited experience, 0 mana and you restore 4 health to all of your minions seems overpowered as fuck.
But that also includes the enemy minions.
Oh, it's all minions. So
literally
yeah,
all minions.
That's what all means, Mike.
I was gonna say it seems very situational. Now it's even more situational.
Right.
Yeah.
So you would have to have the perfect opportunity to use that, and then guess what? Free heal whole board.
So some of the
If I
best
have 1
things.
minion, you have 7. There you go.
Some of the best things I like seeing this card is when the priest accidentally forgets that he has the Auchenai Shadow Priest down
Yes.
and uses this card and deals 4 damage to everything on the board instead of healing it. So
Yeah, the best I've seen is Ashanai Soul Priest, Circle of Healing, and then wants to recover, so he tries to heal his Ashanai Soul Priest and ends up killing it.
yes.
So I can recover from this. Oops.
The what are the cards that every time you heal a minion you draw a card?
Yeah, that one.
That I saw. Basically a priest used that against me. I had 1 health left. He had 30. He was about to do it, but for some reason he used Circle of Healing, and he killed himself.
Bravo.
Because he had 1 card left. He just drew himself to death because he had 2 of them on the board at once and 7 minions.
All right. Noble Sacrifice. Squishy, what do you think about this one? 1 mana, Paladin Secret. When an enemy attacks, summon a 2/1 defender as its new target.
I think Murphy Cook has come online.
Murphy Cook has come online? He has, actually. Murphy Cook is good people, by the way.
I don't like Paladin Secrets in general. I mean, this is probably the best of them, but I just hate Secrets, Paladins especially. They're just not that great, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the card.
I love
It seems
secrets.
good for 1 mana. I mean, the secrets are annoying as crap to play against.
That's why I love them!
But when an enemy attacks, summon a 2/1 defender as the new target. That's... I don't know. For 1 mana, I don't think there's a problem with it.
See, the thing is, it's when an enemy attacks. It's not just the hero. It's the minions as well.
Just period. Yes.
So,
I mean, can be great, can be bad.
Yeah.
If they expect it, they can bait it.
Everybody kind of knows my opinions on
It's
secrets.
the only Paladin Secret worth playing, meaning people expect it all the time.
I guess, yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I like it again.
All right, and our are rare.
You take this one.
Cold Light Oracle. You're good. Me? You want me to take this one?
Yep.
3 mana, Battlecry. Each player draws 2 cards. 2/2. This is probably the worst Murloc card in the history of Murloc cards. And I hate Murlocs. Right? This is the absolute worst one because you gain nothing out of this. Like, okay, yeah, you get 2 cards, but your opponent gets 2 cards. So it's not helping at all. Like, if anything, it's helping your opponent just as much as you. If you're behind on cards, like, the only time that this would be good is in the worst situation possible, was when your opponent is out stacking you in cards and is holding 10 cards in his hand, and you sit there and play this card and make him burn 2 cards. When are you ever going to get the opportunity to do that? Never.
Or the other rare situation when they're out of cards to draw on their whole deck, you play that and you force them to take damage from it.
Yeah, but that's never going to happen either.
Exactly. That's going to happen 1 out of every, 100,000 games or something ridiculous like that?
I don't know.
So don't even, I mean, I don't know. 2/2 for 3 mana does not seem like enough.
Squishy, this is your favorite card in the game, right?
Obviously. It's even better than Doomsayer.
Doomsayer at least has use!
Oh.
The Doomsayer at least has some use.
Why you have to be so mad?
You mad, bro?
I hate Murlocs.
Remember Doomsayer killed our show. This guy's not gonna kill our show.
Doomsayer did kill our show. You remember what happened the last time the Doomsayer popped out in a card pack?
Power went out.
Yeah, Sophist power went
Sophists.
out. And the show died. He literally killed the podcast. I'm afraid if we ever see the Doomsayer show up in a card pack again. I'm waiting for that one day when it's like, Doomsayer, 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 Doomsayer. And we're like,
we all lose power at once.
If we ever get 5 Doomsayers in a card pack, hXc is done. I'm canceling it right then.
That's the day when the Mayans are correct, by the way.
Yes. Indeed. You don't say.
Okay. I do say. I just said.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys got anything else you're looking forward to this week?
Sophist. Ghost Sophist is playing Octodad tomorrow night. The new one. Tune in, because it's going to be hilarious. Tentacles and everything.
Tentacles and everything. Where can we find Sophist? Where's his Twitch page
I don't
at?
know.
Is it twitch.tv/TheRealSophist?
I believe it's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some good times. It's gonna be lots of tentacles.
So many tentacles
everywhere.
Mike, are you excited for Shield coming back this week?
Wait, it's back this week? What?
Yeah,
Shield is back this week.
Tomorrow.
Comes back tomorrow night.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Most excellent.
Squishy, you've been keeping up on Elementary?
I have.
What'd you think of that last episode?
Crap. Remind me without any spoilers? I know I watched it.
Dinosaur.
Yes.
I like that episode. It was very...
I like the comedic moment with I'm gay.
Yeah, but my name's also gay. Yeah, it's a good episode.
I'm gay. I'm not. My name's gay, but I'm actually gay.
Yeah.
That's convenient.
It was. I liked it.
How convenient. Shield. I could say I'd be super duper uber excited, like giddy as a schoolgirl, if Heroes of the Storm beta was starting this week, which it's not, so I'm not excited for that.
How do you know that?
That would be nice. But Deathlock.
You're right. I don't know that. We're getting Deathlock. We're getting Lorelei as a villain in the same episode that we're getting Lady Sif from Thor from Asgard coming in. Lorelei is also another Asgardian. And I think I know the way they're going with this, because in the comics...
Marvel nerd.
Yeah, sorry. In the comics, Lorelei was in love with Thor. And this whole Loki trickster scheme came in, and there's really long plot, whatever, not getting into it. But we see in the Dark World that Lady Sif has kind of a crush on Thor. I think there's going to be a cat fight.
Interesting turn of events. Squishy, where can the people find you?
At Squishy. You can see it down below because that line is now trademarked as mine, 2014.
Mike, where can the people find you?
They could find me right there.
Down below as well.
I got my fingers backwards. Here we go.
Where can the people find your beard?
Down below.
In the garbage.
In the garbage?
They can literally find it below this.
What was I going to do with the hair? Spread it around the apartment?
Josie would have loved it.
Love that. Oh, Josie would have been like, what the
Still
heck?
there.
Why is
It's
this?
down below.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they were going, next week for the Heroes of the Storm podcast, I have to shave my head. Now, I said I'd shave my chest hair, so I'd lose more hair.
What was that? That
enough
other
of it.
hair down below.
I'm ignoring you on that one.
And you can find me down below at Zista XIZTA with an underscore at the end. You could also find me and Mike on tvcaptive.com with ASO TV Podcasts for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows. We will be doing Shield, Supernatural, Vampire Diaries, The Originals, Pretty Little Liars, and
Whodunit.
I wish Whodunit. I think that's it. Oh, and Walking Dead this week. So definitely check us out.
Down below.
Down below. Why
God,
is my
4
webcam
shows
cut off
on
over there?
Thursday.
That's
Holy
weird.
crap.
Yeah,
Thank God American Horror Story is done with, as much as I love that show.
American Horror Story is done. So, and we are also done. So, see you guys next week.
Good night.
Down below.
Down below.
If you want to talk about hair down below, we can talk about the hair on my ass.